Okay, this is the last part 3 of our behavior observation module. My name is Jesse Lopez, and today we're going to be observing the house sparrow baiting. Okay, here you can see a sparrow as it dips its lower abdomen, tucking its legs up underneath it into the water. When it does that, it uses its wings to flick and ruffle its feathers to flick the water all over its body, distributing it through out the feathers, across the head, and over the whole body through the tail. There's another one doing it the same thing. They do this as individuals or in groups, as you can see here. Again, it begins with dipping the lower abdomen and then wings into the water, and then flicking the water all over its body, moving its head from side to side. So let's start off with causation, or the approximate level of analysis over the course of a sparrow's lifetime. What is the immediate control mechanism? In this case, it is the environment, the presence of water or not. If water is there, the bird can bathe. If water is not there, then it can't bathe. An interesting article by Melissa Bateson in 2012 hypothesized that raising juvenile starlings and only exposing one group to water would change their alert behavior. And it actually did. It changed their alert calls when they raised one group exposed to bathing water, and then when one group did not have bathing water. So the next level of analysis, the developmental, again, still approximate, but what type of early life control mechanisms initiated this behavior? And a lot of it is learned or copied behavior. In the Ethology Journal from 2010, Nolte determined that song sparrows can actually learn different songs based on the time of year they were hatched. And this is a learned behavior similar to bathing. And looking at this from an evolutionary perspective and an ultimate level of analysis, was this behavior ancestrally inherited, and can we find this in a phylogenetic tree? I couldn't find any examples of this. However, we can look at avian influenza, a disease that is spread when the birds do bathe, and determine which birds are exposed, and then we can follow that through a phylogenetic tree and determine which birds do in fact bathe. Kirchhoff, Mounts, Brees, and Bridges all wrote about this in their 2011 article. And lastly, let's look at the functional or ultimate level of analysis over the course of many generations. What is the current fitness benefit? In this case, the birds are allowed to clean their feathers, and this helps prevent disease. By having clean, attractive feathers, they can attract mates and have quality advertisement. Slessors wrote about this in his 1970 article about the bathing behavior of land birds. And last but not least, how does this relate to one of our class topics? I'm going to talk about why living in a group can be beneficial, and bathing can be beneficial and costly for these sparrows. So first of all, what are the costs? Well, by bathing together, there is a risk of spreading disease, and there is also a resource competition for the water. In this case, there was plenty of water to go around, so there wasn't any competition. But in areas where there isn't man-made fountains or where water can be scarce, this could be an issue. And what are the benefits? Well, health, obviously, for grooming and bathing. These sparrows live in social groups, so they can help each other out in that manner as well. Also, by bathing together, they can avoid predators. They can be vigilant, and we can get the dilution effect, which can all benefit the sparrows